Let me show you what we've got outside from today. The morning low was 17. Man, I gotta walk gingerly. It's like an ice rink here. And the high was 22 today. That's all we managed. I actually got a little warmer than that. Our current temperature, that's the new high, 24. We have a little bit of a breeze, not much. The breeze will pick up tomorrow, so any ice that we do get on the trees, whatever's left there could cause an issue when the winds do fall in that range of 10 to 20 tomorrow afternoon. Let's check out other temperatures. They are all below freezing except for Norfolk, all mainly in the low to mid-20s. Let's check the view through our Sky Tracker camera. That's out at Independence Golf Club. Imagine they will not be having any golf there for quite a while. And we have the winter storm warning that continues for the area until 7 o'clock tomorrow. Light freezing rain, northern neck, middle peninsula, back into central Virginia, north and west. There could be some sleet to our north and west. This is rain, freezing rain that's moving into the area right now, and some of that is fairly heavy. Let's look at the intensity of this. I'm going to take off the colors here, and so you can see Doswell, Ashland area out towards Short Pump, Innsbruck, Wyndham, that is heavy precipitation. Same story down Hull Street and out the Powhite all the way down into Amelia County. Heavy precip, and that continues down toward Blackstone and Cambridge and South Hill. Putting all this into motion, only about an hour or so of this, and then it'll taper off to very light precipitation. So we just need to get through this last little bit. Let's head on over to the impact of all this with meteorologist Mike Goldberg. Mike.
All right, Zach, as you mentioned, the freezing rain, the threat this evening, and the potential for some ice accumulation. Right now, thankfully, we stayed with the sleet for a good chunk of the afternoon, so we're not going to see the totals that we originally thought might happen. But still, this is some serious stuff, a tenth to a quarter of an inch potentially across the region. I was watching those reflectivities on the radar that Zach was showing, that real intense precipitation back to the west. That's likely sleet mixing in, so that is a good thing in a way. It's the lesser of two evils here, but certainly freezing rain expected across a good chunk of the area for the next several hours. But notice this moves out of the way pretty quickly, so by about 9 o'clock it's just lighter precipitation over the area, and overnight some areas of some freezing drizzle, maybe some ice pellets mixed in. There still may be a little precipitation around early tomorrow morning. It would be light. We stick with the clouds, and then eventually clearing works its way in, and tomorrow will actually be a little bit warmer. Temperatures jumping above the freezing mark, so the sun being out will help to melt some of the precipitation that is stuck on the roads. But it'll be a slow go tomorrow night. As we mentioned, some gusty breezes tomorrow as well. As we go into Tuesday, things are quiet. Just notice the overall flow coming out of the northwest. We've got reinforcing shots of cold air through the week, so this entire week is going to be very, very cold around here. Some of the coldest weather we have seen in years. So here's how the forecast plays out. Tonight, the next few hours are critical. That's when we see the most significant chance for that icing to occur. Freezing rain, a little bit of sleet, tapers later this evening, but still some of that freezing drizzle that can really fall right on top of what's already there and continue to ice the ground and the roads. Temperatures around 23 now, will actually rise a little bit by morning. Might still be a little freezing drizzle early in the morning. Then the sun pops out tomorrow, and notice the temperature goes up to 35. But as we mentioned earlier, a little bit of a breeze, and that's going to cause some of that ice to fall off of trees tomorrow afternoon. Look at the forecast for the week ahead. This is one of the coldest forecasts I think I've shown for an entire week during my time here in Richmond. Can we get that forecast back up? There we go. Highs in the 20s, overnight lows in the single digits. Might be a few snow flurries coming through Wednesday night or Thursday morning. Otherwise, no storms to talk about.